It's official because we have some huge new updates around the brand. Williams trades this. Lakers like Adam Silver broke his silence and revealed the truth behind you. It's not just a store, but what a wasp. Other events were how concerned about the NBA's protest submission. We are. You're about to break down these new updates and discuss what this means for the future, as well as some very interesting stats about Austin Reeves around. Better than many fans might think. Stay tuned for all this episode of People. But to get into it, if you're part of the percentage that's not paid prepaid on the channel, that's where you're at. For daily Lakers content, you guys. The support has been incredible. On the road now to 16,000 subscribers. If you want to help us reach that goal, remember to hit that button to sign up. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to cover today, and of course it's a break from the All-Star game that we had right now. The skills competition and the dunk contest yesterday were a little overwhelming, but the good news is that of course he saw Dalton Connect play really well against LeBron's training, all of that. Different things, certain things that you know like. This All-Star breakup is out. The fact that you see from here, there's a big update around the brand. Williams trades rostered with the Lakers and Hornets. The store gets a huge update that we can. In the end, a lot of this. Called Wild fans, a few weeks after the Lakers and Hornets hit a trade, because center Mark Williams failed a physical. Williams did not join the Hornets. This situation has drawn debate and sparked discussions within the NBA about possible changes to the medical evaluation process for trades. Unlike Dalton Connect, who took over and played for the Lakers immediately, Cyrus Robb, the scout strength coach, reports that Williams has yet to report back. That obviously happened and Robert Mark Williams was not what we thought he was. What's going well? We have an update from Adam Silver. Then Silver spoke to reporters at the All-Star press conference and clarified that the Hornets did not file a buyout protest, so the ST has no protest of any kind. Now, we've seen some messages from David McMahon. Lots of different things saying the Hornets aren't coming back, and as they are, I'll go to the NBA file protest. I say this was a physical issue, knowing that the Lakers regretted buyers and then failed in the physical. These different things really don't serve as a protest around the Lakers and Hornets, and they just let it slide. Now, it seems to be official that Dalton Connect is back with the Lakers for the future, and that time will not go unnoticed. Let me know below, do you wish this trade had happened? Through the data clearly, we now know that I see some people online saying, hey, because of how bad the Lakers are, center position, go for it. Even if he was a little bit skeptical, he would have been a great addition. They did that. I think the Lakers set them up much better for the future, and we'll dive into that a little bit here. But I can't forget, and this is Adam Silver, which is very interesting. It could have some effects for the future and permanent changes in the NBA forever. The change in the physical evaluation process is a big debate. Advances in medical science and how they are now a little more rigorous. Silver indicated that the NBA might want to look at their standards for physicals. We'll see. I would say it's one of the most important areas in terms of player health and well-being, and medical science has advanced a lot. There have been incredible citizens working on this. And this is a rule that, as interpreted, has not changed in many decades of league governance. And that's happening because you think about what this means for the Lakers. Obviously, they're dealing with these different things as well. The Lakers, as we saw with David McMahon's posts and all these different things, looked closely at the details, and it seemed like it would be a good opportunity since he was healthy and didn't have any bad injury history. But once Beth got the physical, he failed. And I think a lot of that was because the Lakers had to be cautious with a player who was like Mark Williams, who had been out of action for a long time and was recovering. Still, the Lakers remained confident and did very well in what they did to secure that player and give up valuable assets. It's a tough situation, but the Lakers are now building for the future with new opportunities in the center market. The center market this season with Jackson Hayes and Alex Len hasn't been great, but they're options that could be available to the Lakers. The buyout market for center players is in flux, and we'll see what else comes next. It's official, Dalton Connect is back with the Lakers, and his presence is crucial for the near future. Stay tuned, as the off-season negotiations will likely bring some exciting news for the team. Stay tuned, as the off-season negotiations will likely bring some exciting news for the team. The Lakers' medical staff has been a key factor in this process, and after weeks of speculation, we finally have official confirmation. This puts the Lakers in an interesting position, with several player options available on the market. Dalton Connect, now officially back with the Lakers, will have the chance to integrate even more into the team and demonstrate his value for next season. The center's recovery and the impact of the negotiations in the coming weeks will be closely watched, especially as the Lakers look to further strengthen their rotation and support LeBron James and company. One of the main questions will be how the team will deal with the depth at the center position, as there are several options on the market. Will the Lakers invest in more impact players or stick with their current roster? What is clear is that the front office is willing to do whatever it takes to put the team in a more competitive position going forward. Meanwhile, the Austin Reeves issue also continues to be a talking point. His recent performance, especially during All-Star Weekend, has sparked a lot of conversation among fans and analysts. Reeves has been a huge surprise for the Lakers, and many believe he has a bright future with the team. With cap space being limited, it will be interesting to see how the team manages this situation and Reeves' growing role. These moves, trades, and updates for the Lakers will certainly have an impact on the rest of the season as the team tries to position itself for a potential playoff run. We'll see how it all plays out in the coming weeks. With the season drawing to a close, the Lakers will need to act quickly to strengthen their roster. That includes exploring the trade market and being on the lookout for opportunities to add impact players, especially given the ongoing discussion around the center position. The team has been adept at adjusting to its needs over the past few seasons, and now more than ever, roster depth will be crucial to a potential playoff run. The Lakers' strategy for the future seems to be centered on maintaining a balance between the experience of their veterans and the growth of their young talents, such as Austin Reeves, who has shown himself to be an increasingly valuable player. What many analysts question is to what extent the Lakers will invest in new players or try to further solidify their current rotation. The decision about the future of some players will also be an important topic in the next offseason, and the choices the team makes could define the path they follow in the coming years. The expectation that Dalton Knecht and other players will be integrated into the team is high, but it will be necessary to monitor how these new reinforcements adapt to the style of play and the dynamics of the team, which has been very focused on LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and other veterans. Team chemistry, both with new and experienced players, will be key to maximizing the squad's potential. At this point in the season, the Lakers' options and moves are on everyone's radar. The next steps will be critical, and the impact of those moves could determine whether the team is ready to compete at the highest level for the remainder of the season and beyond. Furthermore, the decisions the Lakers make in the coming weeks could directly impact their position in the postseason. The team needs consistency and health across the board, especially at center, where the options available are still questionable. With players like Jackson Hayes and Alex Len, the Lakers will have to evaluate whether these additions are what the team really needs or if it is time to look for new alternatives on the market. The immediate future of Austin Reeves will also be a key piece for the Lakers. His rise has been impressive, and his ability to adapt to different roles within the team has made him stand out as an essential piece. However, cap space and player contract management will be challenges that the team will have to face as they try to keep this young talent alongside their top stars. What is clear is that the Lakers, despite facing some difficulties, are focused on remaining competitive and maximizing the impact of their decisions on the market. This includes not only analyzing center options, but also preparing for potential trades that could arise throughout the season. The team needs a strategic approach to ensure its key players remain healthy and the squad has the depth needed for a title run. These next few months will be crucial for the Lakers, and how they manage their trades and signings could determine the team's success in the playoffs and beyond. Patience, coupled with an aggressive approach to movement, will be key to keeping the team at the top of the game. Managing expectations will also be a key factor for the Lakers in the coming months. While trade moves and reinforcements are essential, the leadership of LeBron James and Anthony Davis cannot be underestimated. Their experience and ability to step up to the plate in the crunch time will be vital to the team's performance. However, if the Lakers can add pieces that better complement these two pillars, the team could gain even more strength. Building the roster for the immediate future will be a delicate balance between continuing to compete now and preparing the team for the long term. If the team can strengthen the center position and add more versatility to their game, they could be in a prime position for a title run. The impact of Austin Reeves and his ability to provide more offensive and defensive options will also be crucial to this. Additionally, trades could be a deciding factor. The Lakers need to make the most of their cap space and future draft picks, considering the competition will be fierce in the coming seasons. With other teams also bolstering and betting on the future, the window to win could be narrow, and the team will need to act quickly to take advantage of this opportunity. Looking ahead to the rest of the season, the team will need to show consistency in both wins and losses. Even with the skill of its core players, success will depend on how the squad adapts and whether the necessary adjustments are made in time. As the season progresses, the Lakers will also have to deal with the psychological factor. The pressure to win is high, especially with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the team, but it is important for the team to maintain confidence and focus, even in difficult moments. Emotional balance will be just as important as physical performance, and players like Austin Reeves have shown themselves to be able to handle this well. The adaptation of new acquisitions and the development of chemistry between players will also be crucial, as the team needs to function as a cohesive unit. How the next few weeks evolve, especially with regard to specific reinforcements, will also depend on what other teams are doing in the market. Competition will always be fierce, but if the Lakers can get their moves right and strengthen key areas of the roster, they have the potential to become a real threat in the playoffs. This will require careful work from the front office, which will need to be strategic in dealing with the available options and the needs of the team. The trade window and the upcoming offseason will be key moments in shaping the team for the future. It will be interesting to see how far the Lakers will go to strengthen their roster and how the decisions they make now will impact future seasons. Additionally, integrating young players like Austin Reeves alongside veterans will be crucial for the Lakers to remain competitive while planning for the future. This mix of youth and experience could be a key differentiator, especially in playoff series, where emotional maturity and adaptability make all the difference. Reeves' continued rise and contribution in decisive moments could be the missing factor to propel the team toward new achievements. The Lakers will also need to consider the fitness of their key players. LeBron James' longevity is impressive, but the team can't rely solely on him to carry the weight of victories. Anthony Davis, meanwhile, has shown signs of consistent performance, but health concerns have always loomed over his performance. Therefore, bolstering the depth of the rotation, both at center and elsewhere, will allow the team to have more flexibility and support throughout the season. Finally, adapting the team's style of play will also be key to maximizing the impact of their moves on the market. The Lakers have proven effective in a system focused on defense and transition, but the versatility of their offense will be key to success, especially when faced with opponents that have greater depth and offensive alternatives. Tactical adjustments, aligned with good roster management, will be vital for the Lakers to not only make the playoffs, but actually have a chance at winning the title as the team prepares for the final stretch of the season. The Lakers will also have to face the typical challenges of a rebuilding team, albeit with stars like LeBron and Davis. The pressure to constantly perform will be high, and the chemistry between young and experienced players will be tested in every important game. However, with the right mindset and the right decisions being made by the front office, there is a good chance that the team will be reinforced with the pieces needed for a strong playoff run. Strategic planning for the upcoming off-season could also be key to not only competing this year, but staying relevant for the long haul. With the trade window looming, it will be crucial for the Lakers to maintain their flexibility to act quickly and improve where needed. Trade market options and negotiations with other teams will also play a key role in defining the team's balance moving forward. The management of the squad, combined with the excellent work of the coaching staff, will be decisive for success in the playoffs. After all, more than anything else, what is expected of the Lakers is a cohesive and focused performance, with all players understanding their role within the team system. With the right combination of health, talent, and strategy, the Lakers could be a force to be reckoned with in the coming months. However, it will be essential that every decision the front office makes is thought through with the future in mind, ensuring the team not only seeks immediate success but also builds a solid foundation for the long term.